Scooby YouTube. I am currently a gremlin, but we're good. How you doing? We house flipping. Thank you to our friends at Frozen District for sponsoring our flipping today. We got a little bit of a escape room to finish off, and then we'll be left on our own devices to just destroy everything. And that is the way. That is the way. Sometimes we just got to destroy everything. So without further ado, I suppose that we should thank you for throwing things at me. No, stop being mean. What's that playing on the laptop? That is where all my houses are. It's all my houses. How you doing, 180? You good? Are you well? Look at 180 is like dual. You know, you're filling up YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, like a little bit of like fingies in all the pies. Houses. No, this is not it, is it? It's a email. I've got an email that I need to go and not this one. This one. Here we go. Continue. Needs to ruin my houses. So we're currently we're 80%-ish, I guess, of the way through the, what is it called? The escape room place. So we'll go finish the escape room first and foremost. It says I can finish the job, but I don't want to finish it yet. I've got to get this done properly, you know? What's playing on the TV? Nothing. Broken. It's funny how it's only broken when it's, like, on. The screen's not broken until you turn it on. Alright, let me just verify that I do actually have sound for the game. Is sound? Yes, there is sound. Let me just turn up a little smidge. There we go. Well, dump this place is. I've been working on it. It's been looking good so far. It's much better than it was. This is one of the final rooms, so we just need to sell everything and make it look good. Just sell everything there is, including that door. A stop sign. We don't stop. Oh, whoops. Anything else to sell? Sell, sell, sell. Sell, sell. Ooh, a key. Collect. Hello! Thank you very much for your help with the investigation. It's hard to believe that the old ghost story, a fish hair royal scam, and Gerard's fabricated demise at sea led us to such an adventure. Too bad we couldn't have met in person. Maybe next time. Velma and the gang. Alright, thanks, Velma. Now, I had more than a day off in a row 2 weeks ago. That is a lot of not days off, 180. Are you good? Are you okay? Do you need a nap? Working tonight, then you got the rest of the week off. Ah, good, good. Soon there is time off. It's Zoe! Hi, Zoe! Hi, Zoe! How are you doing? Are you well? Are you good? Did you sleep? Did you have breakfast? I had a peanut butter and banana wrap for breakfast. It was kind of weird, honestly. Like, I toasted it, and then I was like, probably shouldn't have had this when it was hot. That was kind of my opinion on that. A tool that turns trash into money. I know, right? How convenient would it be? It would be so convenient. It'd also just make, you know, cleaning up a heck of a lot easier. But, alas, no such luck. Right, let's just scrub the filth. You're still in bed? Yeah, are you cozy at least? Because it's heckin' cold, Zoe. Like, I'm cold all the time. Cozy and snug, that's what I like to hear. Snug as a bug in a rug. I didn't want to get up this morning, but alas, I had to. As I do every morning. This window appears to be glitching in and out of existence, which I can't say I'm enjoying looking at, if I'm honest. Yeah. It's Krim! Hi, Krim! Krim, you missed the music making. We made the most beautiful Christmas song known to anyone. If you listen to it later, I'm going to post it on Discord. You listen to that Christmas song later, you're going to be like, wow, this is the best music I've ever heard in my life. Mariah Carey, eat your heart out. We've got such beautiful lyrics as defrost her. Imagine having toes. The word lyrics. It was truly, it's truly a thing of beauty. 180. I'll put it in the Discord later. My first attempt at exporting it when I took a break, I just exported the word lyrics and nothing else. The whole song was completely blank except for the word lyrics. And I was like, yep, that sums up quite nicely. Yeah, just lyrics. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Right, that's your that. Your dish. Shoulder that. Clean this. You were liking. Oh, so you heard it. You heard the beauty. Is there an island that's saying usually even festive cheese was a new term for Christmas music? Actually, that does work quite well for Christmas music. It's actually the perfect name for it. Right, where's the filth? I'm using my filth pinger and I cannot see any filth. Where is... Ah, there it is. Door filth. It was door filth all along. Okay, what are we going to put here? Some lovely question mark paper. Slap that on the wall. Whoop. Ah, whoops, I went over where I wasn't supposed to go. My bad. Meow. I went over where I wasn't supposed to go there either. Whoops. Meow. Season's eating's time to throw things everywhere. Is that how season's eating works? How are you doing? Are you doing good? Are you doing well? So you're saying go to sleep, entertain me? I'm not entertaining. I'm just here for food, honestly. I've been thrown. I'm just here to eat. I'm making salmon for dinner tonight. It'll be the fish. I hope you have a lovely sleep when you go to bed, though. Like, I am envious. I am quite tired. I would quite like to use the sleep, if I'm honest. But my body is like, nah, you don't get to use the sleep, ever. No sleep for you. Cannot interact with the item. Alright, I'm not allowed to open the door. That's nice. Alright, let's, since I accidentally... There we go, buy that. There you go, I'll fix the bit that I accidentally, Whoops, I put that in the wrong place. I'm really good at not putting things in the right place. Right, there we go, do that. This bit here, boop, 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 done. And done. Was I someone who colored over the lines? What do you mean? I made the lines. The lines are just a guide. Then they're a suggestion. They're just a suggestion. Meow. Always be in a dark room in my bed. I mean, like, my bedroom usually is quite dark. Always use night filters on all your devices. I think the general advice is don't use device for best nights of sleep, but let's be honest, who's not using a device these days? You show me someone that says that they don't use any devices, I'll show you someone that's lying. Right, through this door. Open every locked door in all jobs and houses. Heck yeah, look at me. I'm the master key person. Right, let's put that in there. Bin. Which does mean that this is the last room. Like the pirate code. Guidelines and actual rules. Exactly! Guess what? Did you finally get to try shepherd's pie, Katsuki? Did you finally do it? Did you finally achieve the pie of shepherd? I hope so. I hope you managed to achieve. Come on in, we are open. And I'm going to put this little chair here. Come on in! What is this? A store rack. Oh, this is a shop? Huh. Alright, let's put that. One. And then 2. And we'll put 1 here. Okay. And then some shelving. Can I put this like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fun. Modular shelves. I like that. Get some lamps in here. Just 1. And 2. There we go. Good, 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 good. Never use a device the way devices use you. So used. The devices love to use you, and that is the way. Okay, let's put this over here. I'll have to move that in a second, because now this is in the way. Where I thought I was being smart, putting that there and put it here instead. Here we go. Right, done. Right, here is the counter. You say you're amazing. Well, that is incorrect. I'm sorry to say that you've been getting your information from the wrong location. It is indeed a lie. Now you're hungry. I'm sorry for making you hungry. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to make you hungry. Pork pie contains pork. Steak pie contains steak. Shepherd's pie needs to contain shepherds. I will get on that when we'll have a cannibalism pie. And I'll say specifically that you told me that we need to have cannibalism pie. Very suggestions. Such good suggestions. Individual not following suggestions is a big question for their choice. But what if they, you know, they question for their choice and then they find out like, actually, oh yeah, no, you're right. Your choices were better than the suggestions. Let's put that there. You have to get really close to the side. You have to get too close. Let's put the checkout there. There you go. And then a light switch here, so you can annoy the staff by just clicking off and on and off and on and off and on. Right. Some fingies. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Do you want to purchase some fingies? This is where you come. Or maybe you wish to buy some head instead. 1, 2, 3. There we go. A whole suit of armor. Well, I'll put this... Oh, the suit of armor is who's going to serve you. There you go. This is the checkout staff, so we should put this here so they can use it. There we go. Fingerprints up. Kinda cool. Now you're kinda lying. Why are you lying? While Scotsman advocating for cannibalism. Ooh, who should I put in the stocks? Let's put the stocks here. Got 3 of these, so we'll put this. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Magnifying glass, and I'll put this over here. So what do we need? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Everyone knows all shops only have 3 of every item you can purchase. That's a big sword. Alright, let me shove this sword like there. There we go. Ooh, a sword or a mace. How many of these do we need? Like 1, 2. There we go. 1. Just stack them above each other. Lovely. This is how shops work. Shanking sticks. We'll have 1, 2, 3. There we go. Teddy bears. You can have like the cutesy teddy bears or a shanking stick. Those are your 2 options of what you can buy from here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And I'll take you on a lovely, lovely tour of this place. And 1 camera. I'm gonna have the camera like here so you can photograph the... There you go. You can take pictures. The staff can take pictures of you. I can't close this door, but that's fine. Right, I'm gonna take you on a tour of this place. Let me, come on in, we're open. Okay, so here's the store. It's very green. Then let's go from the outside. Let's go from the outside. Alright, come on in to this place. Your first protocol, buy a ticket. And then you go upstairs. Here's the spider room. You gotta do something with some skulls so you can open the door. Let's go upstairs up here. I can't open. Oh man, I can't open the door. That's fine. I have to resolve the puzzles, and I can't remember what the puzzle solutions were. Okay, well there's this room. You open this room. There's this guy in here going oogity boogity. The teddy bears are definitely not possessed. I think they might be, honestly. Can I peek through here? I cannot peek through here. So we got this definitely not worrying room out here. There's some skulls outside. There's a small cage where you can lock people in if you want. There's a horrible humming noise coming from somewhere. There's a room with some, like, stuff. Yeah, I do have to go upstairs, don't I? Okay, so what is it? Like, 4142. Beep boop. Okay, right, cool. There we go. So we can go in here. Actually, I can't come in this room because I put too much stuff in the way of the door. So I can't give you a grand tour because I accidentally made it so I can't open this door. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It's done. If we do finish the job, I'm sure it will take some lovely pictures for us. So oh wait, but there is one thing I need to show you first. Here is the toilet designed by Eamon, the pee pee bum bum toilet, where there is no sink to wash your fingers and you touch all the fruit. Peak engineering. It is what it is. Like, let me close the I'll leave that door open in case you have to peek in that. Right, okay, right. And can I close this? There we go. Right, let's close this. Finish the job. I'll make 233,000 for doing up this place. Let's take some pictures and see the before and afters. That's what it was like before. Look at that, so fresh. Scooby all over the wall. This is the room that... No, I could get into this room. What a perfect positioning I put that guy in. Oh, I liked this room. This room was good. We couldn't get here again though because I accidentally blocked off the door. That's unfortunate. And then we have the shop, which I again put stuff in the way of the camera angle. That's very unfortunate. There we go. Right, done. Good. Enjoy your pile of scarf, skull. Impressive work. I got goosebumps when I entered. How do you do that? You know, I'm just that good. Walk of Infamy. Finished the last job from the Scooby Doo DLC. I finished them all. Congratulations on solving the duck puzzle. Your reward is an unlocked door you cannot go through. I mean, I could have picked up the door. Could I have deleted that door? Probably not, actually. It's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Alright, so that means now that I can purchase a house anywhere. So do I buy a new house? Do I buy the Christmas house? Or do I buy the dirty laundromat? Have I even been here? Let's buy this. 300. I've got money to spare. Let's go here. Bam. Let's buy a laundromat. Let's go. Go to the house. Let's go do something. How does one enjoy your scarf? You just admire it from afar. You look at it and you be like, oh, isn't that lovely? You touch it and then like explosions happen and your fingertips might get a little bit burned. Alright, well this looks lovely. Definitely not somewhere that you shouldn't go. Arcade? I don't think it should be an arcade. Let's... No. Right, it's not being an arcade. What is this gonna be? We'll just get rid of all the lighting to begin with. We don't have lights around here. Who do you think we are? Private property keep out. If we delete the sign, we can go in. Am I going to clean money? Shh, don't worry about it. I mean, there is a lot of blood here. I probably should clean something. We don't want to have dirty money now, do we? Money laundering. Right, get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of this, get rid of that. Alright, there we go. See? We're gonna make loads of money just for getting rid of all of this. They can't stop us coming in if we just delete all the walls. What we got here? I'm gonna sell everything. Everything that's not nailed down, selling it. Like, how much money do we make just for selling everything that is not nailed down? Sell this. So there's a lot of blood here. There is probably a reason why you don't go into this arcade. Like, I did buy a crime scene but like, money. We don't have fingertips around these parts. No fingertips and no feet. That is how we roll. It's very goopy. Now let's just like... There's a lot. How many murders? Oh, something fell over in here. How many murders occurred in this building? I'm going to say at least 3. At least 3 murders have occurred here. You hope more? I mean, I did get it for a very cheap price. If I could buy a whole arcade for like, how much was it? 200,000? 300,000? I already forgot how much I just paid for this. But if I could buy a whole arcade for that, that was a couple of murders. Profit, isn't it? There's something I've always wanted to do, but it's just expensive to like get set up. I wish I could. I wish I could just like there's even the perfect property in the town where I live. It's been like unused for years. It is the absolute perfect place to set up an arcade. I'd have like an arcade and like mocktail bar. It would be so good. And I'm just like, I wish I could. I wish I could. I'm just selling all the windows as well. We don't need windows in this building. Right, no windows. This building does not require windows. Excuse you. How dare you think you need daylight. Right, let's get rid of this. You would start saving up. I don't have the ability to save up for the amount of like upfront costs that you need for that. Alright, let's get rid of this. God, there's so much filth. There's so much potential out here. Remove everything over here. Delete this. Delete this. Man, I wish my miss my flamethrower so I could just burn everything. Soothing fires. You have to kill enemies in the arcade games. Those kills count for murders committed. You know what? Maybe. Like when the VR games get too real and you commit real murders. Like, oops. You think it's a game, but it's not a game. Like, you know, Pokemon Go is just training everyone to get nice and fit for taking over the world. Then, like, Murder Simulator 5 is actually just training people for assassin things. Oh my god, this place has got so much stuff to remove. Okay, right. Okay, I think we really need to think what we're gonna have in here. Alright, we'll get rid of all the arcade stuff. No pool table. I think maybe I might make a bar actually. I've been anywhere in an arcade that's just got skulls hanging out on the side. Maybe I've never been anywhere cool enough. Moose is beating the Apple car right now with no windows. And then Tagiak is on the same page like, yep, no windows allowed, everything operating on iOS. This is the iOS arcade. I did just remove the, you know, steel beams to support the building, but that's okay, right? Let's get rid of all this. Oh my god, there is so much. I'm to have, like, remove the ceiling. Okay, we don't have a ceiling. We don't have windows. The roof has got holes in. This is a big job. Okay, right. I'm beginning to feel like there was regret here. What if, because it's December, what if we made this into like a big Christmas store or something? Oh look, it's Scrappy Doo. Let's just like get rid of all this. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, this is going to be very expensive. Oh, there's more blood over here. That's nice. So, who is someone killed out here? Alright, Right, there's a lovely human skull there. I'm beginning to think, with all these skulls scattered around, that they were actually, the people that were killed. Like, the owners were just like, we kill you and we'll put you in the back rooms. Okay, we've almost sold everything. I think. I don't actually know how big this property is. I'm just assuming that we've almost sold everything. Starting to think I might not be telepathic, but actually a pyromaniac. No. Well, I mean, I'm actually, you know, the telepathy might be somewhat of a lie, but I definitely don't cause that many fires. Like, only a few. Now and then. Like, an occasional quantity of fires. A lot of... Just delete this. Like a probably a reasonable amount. You know, an acceptable level of fire. Right, there's a cash register there. Is this just like leaving holes in the ceiling? Man, this place is a dump! Okay, right, can't get rid of these, and that, this. I think I should make a multi-story. I'd like a nice arcade, but I'm going to make a multi-story one with a bar upstairs. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it an upstairs. I'm going to completely rehash it. Downstairs is going to be cool and fun. Upstairs is going to have like a fun bar. Unless like this place is actually massive, so maybe it won't have an upstairs. I don't know. These. Really telepathic? How many fingers are you holding up? We both know that's a trick question, 180. You don't have any fingers. I can see through that ruse right away. You're a fun bar. We were throwing some fun bars earlier with the terrible, terrible music. I'm not entirely sure you can call it a fun bar, but we did that. That occurred. That was a thing that happened. Zero was the correct answer. See? I actually think this place is so condemned it would have been easier to just knock the whole thing down and start again. But, you know. Right, this is... Right, okay. Dirt. Magic dirt. What is this? Oh, a door. There's only one singular toilet in this whole place. That feels like this toilet was going to be pretty grim, I won't lie. CCTV camera. Someone was not bothered by that. I know, right? This place has definitely seen better days and... There we go. Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria has seen better days too. Yep. This place is definitely... It's been through better times. Let's put it that. Right, we've got some... Hovering this. We get rid of this. Right, we got rid of most of the filth now. Then it will just be rubbish in the bin. Right, get rid of this. Okay, and what's this? Sell. Was this the toilet? Nah. Okay, right. So we've got this disgusting area here. Then we go. Alright, come on in. I don't think anybody's going to want to come in here. Alright, sell. We don't need supporting beams. Supporting beams are overrated. Get rid of that. Get rid of the skull. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on spider webs that are hovering in the air by the world's biggest spiders. Surprise, this is actually Australia. toilet was probably the cleanest room so far. That is true. Imagine, like, that's very surprising considering there was one toilet for this whole arcade and that was cleaner than everywhere else in here. I think that's possibly because looking at the floor, people didn't actually use the toilet. They just used the floor. Okay, so we'll sell this and this and this. Alright, I think, and then we sell this and this. There we go. Sell. Oh, that's nice. Some lovely, like, handprints on the wall. Well, there's another toilet here. Oh, look, the toilet here is also kind of... like a pea soaker upper on the floor in one of these sorts of places. I cannot imagine that being anything other than disgusting. Alright, let's get rid of that. And this and that. Sell this. So, to be fair, for selling all the stuff, I've already made a fair bit of money. So, that's a good start. Five Nights or something else. I will not play Five Nights at Freddy's. I am too jump scary to, like, too easily jump scared. Too jumpy. That's the thing. I'm too jump scary to be able to play a game like that. I will have problems. This place is filthy. Filthy, I tell ya. Let's get rid of the spiders. The ceiling ones. Turn on? Oh, okay. I thought that was filth. Throw this away. Ah! Whoopee! The random journal. More cameras on the floor. Definitely this is the kind of place that, like, you know the YouTubers that go and look at abandoned places? This is the kind of place that those people will go to. It's the kind of place that I will never go to because absolutely categorically not. Oh, actually, I feel like there might have actually been a thing I was supposed to solve here with this, but never mind, I'll just delete everything instead. Why solve a mystery when you can just sell everything instead? There we go. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, sell. And sell. Carpeted toilet moment. See, like, I don't feel like toilets should be carpeted, right? Like, I'm in a house with boys, okay? Like, ain't no way you should have a carpeted toilet, because it's not a good idea. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you nosy kids and your effective business strategies. The Musha bring jolly valala, you have been scuffed. I could have had lyrics like that, but instead we had Mariah Carey and Imagine Having Toes. The lyrics were beautiful. In fact, like, you know what? Well, exactly. That's a quick way to end up with a stinky room, right? Like, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Well, some people might want that. As far as I'm aware, nobody wants that. Or I don't want that. There you go. Because there will be people that won't care. But I'm not one of those people. I don't want that, basically. That's where I'm going with this. What is this? Bing. Okay, then we hoover this. And then hoover up the doggy treats. I cannot hoover up the doggy treats. Interesting. Hey, our Christmas song even featured the word toes. How many Christmas songs do you know feature the word toes? Probably some. I don't really know. Probably toes features quite regularly in a lot of songs, honestly. As far as I'm aware, though, not often. Does mistletoe count as featuring toes? No, we're talking about footsies. If only I could do a good Scooby impression, but I would absolutely put that to shame. So... How many toes are Twitch friendly? We're very Twitch friendly around here. I intend to be anyway. Is that dried poop on the floor? I actually assumed it was murder goop, but we could go with that it's poop. That's probably less bad than murder goop. I mean, this was coming out of the bathroom, so you know. Your toes aren't Twitch friendly? I mean, like, I'm not getting my toes out for Twitch, so I guess my toes are also not Twitch friendly, if we're gonna go that way. Right, let's clean up all the murder goop / poop. You have Twitch cringe tattooed on your toes. You can't prove I don't. Do you know what? I'm just gonna take your word for it because I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna drive to your house and be like, open up, show me your feet. This is the feet police. I'm not gonna do that. Don't worry. Can confirm I am in fact not the feet police. Why am I gonna go to jail? I'm not the feet police. That's what I'm saying. Are you totally sure? Yes, I'm sure. I'm in fact not the feet police. I did not. Why Automod picked that? I know, right? The word toe was apparently flagged by Automod. Interesting. Like this person exploded everywhere. Let's clean that up there. There we go. Need to toe the line. That one got through. Although, does that one come through because you're a mod? I genuinely don't understand. Spray. Spray. Cleanse. Spray. Ah, I see. So it does get through. So basically what I'm hearing is that you can say whatever you want and it would... But I trust that you're a good guy, so it's fine. Okay, we got more filth. The most heinous of things. You could say toes all day long. Cool, hello! You said toe. Automod did not mod you for saying toe. Interesting. What I'm hearing is sometimes toes are bad. My toes are cold. Like, they're really cold, actually. I've got 2 pairs of socks and a pair of slippers on, and my feet are cold. Got me damn cold feet. So Skull was useless, special. Oh, Skull was just like, oh, Skull with your O-toe. Right, scrub-a-dub-a-dub, scrub-a-dub-a-dub. Right, let's hoover this. Okay, and we got that, and then sell. Sell that. Sell that. We could clean the windows, but nah, just sell them. Why clean when delete? What? Auto modded. VIP has to go through the filter. I think it does. Let's not test this out though. I can hear a sound. Imagine living next door to an actual crime scene like this. That's wild. can't imagine this place smells good. All this, like, blood and gore everywhere. Stinky. Nasty. Dirty. Whee! On the roof. There's a problem for me to deal with later. Ah! That was so loud. Thank you for throwing things at me. Twitch must really hate Toei animation. Speaking of, I'm assuming everybody has heard about the awful, terrible using AI to dub anime. What in the heck, Amazon? What in the actual heck? Let me just, like... What in the heck? Again? Like, dear God. Don't do that. Exactly. Disgust. Disgust. Right, let me just come over here. Da, 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 da. It's very gross. I hate it. Yeah, that is exactly it, Bo. Like, I already had the struggle. Obviously, I don't do voice acting in the anime sphere. I'm not good enough for that, right? But like, I do like the audiobooks, and I'm already having trouble where a lot of the work that I normally get, I'm not getting because people are just using AI for it instead, right? So like, my day job has basically become very, you know, I'm having to compete with a thing that doesn't exist, right? So it is very hard. And then hearing that, like, you know, creatives in like that kind of sphere as well are losing out to it, it's just like, oh my God. Oh, it's so gross. It's so disgusting. I hate it. It's like, just why? Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Like, YouTube's dubbing into other languages. Things like that. It's like, it's not even, it's like, it's different. The same kind of, I don't know. Everything else sucks, man. I'm a big fan of real people for real things, you know? How dare I flip your sleep along with these houses? I'm sorry. Time to speedrun getting banned on Twitch. do not do that. Please do not do that. I do not have any pull. I would not be able to help. The AI sloppening continues. It does. It does. And it makes me... I tire of it, you know? At least for your neck of the woods, people approach you. You don't have to hear about people use it. Exactly. That's it. I have had someone ask before, I think I've said about this previously, I had someone ask before if they could use my voice to train an AI system as part of it, so I would be one of them. I was categorically not. I was like, no, you do not have my permission to make an AI version of me. I am offended that you would even ask me. Go away. Was basically what I said to that, because like, it was literally like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm absolutely no. Absolutely no. Look, Bruce, like, here's my thing in this, right? The Matrix was released, so people were like, oh, it's a movie, it's not real. Like, obviously we don't live in a simulation. There's a movie called The Matrix that covers that. What if the Matrix was real and the movie was just so that we didn't think it was real? We think it's a movie, hey? You considered that? Have you considered that? The movie was brought out as a way to pretend that it's not real. That's what it is. Oh, post. Thank you. You can't spell pain without that. I know. Right, over here. Out your friend at more notice and some banners, but it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Like, you literally, you can't avoid it. It's just, it's everywhere. Using human beings as batteries is really inefficient because we produce very little electricity. I know, right? There are so many better things that we could be used for. Meat. But no, use us as batteries instead. I'm also let it be known that even though my default there was meat, I am not a cannibal, and I do not recommend consuming human beings. Let me just throw that out there, despite the fact that weirdly that has come up twice in one stream. So I'm not a cannibal. Not a cannibal. When robots start eating human meat was so cooked, literally, right? When they realized that they could use us to, like, sustain themselves, that's it. This is why you always be nice to our robot overlords. Whenever I ask, I'm gonna just, like, whenever I ask my virtual assistant anything, which I tend to not do because I don't, but I do trigger them accidentally quite often, right? Whenever I ask them, I always say thank you. Always thank your robot overlords because I don't want to be the first one to go when they realize that they're in charge, you know? In the end, she would produce as a byproduct. Real reason the robots what they did in the Matrix, because it'd be inhumane to exterminate us, but keeping us conscious would present problems. Because, well, if you see humans, very vindictive little shoits. That is, you're not wrong. You tell me I can't be fed liquefied humans? Honestly, I can't imagine that tasting good. There are better things. Like, there are better things to consume. Like, have you heard of chicken? If you are a vegetarian, I do apologize. There are nicer things to consume than that. Do you like spinach? I love spinach. Spinach and ricotta lasagna? Beautiful. Pasta? Great. Bread? Great. Garlic? Great. Peanuts? If you like peanuts and they will not kill you, eat those. They're great. Don't eat people! Exactly, cheese! Cheese is so good! This is still filth to pick up. You tell Alexa to shut up or you turn them off, pretty sure they're into it. Honestly, my sister fully, like, abuses it. What's the Google one? Did you just say Google? I can't remember. I can never remember. I don't use the Google one. My sister fully, like, abuses Google. Like, swears at it, tells it, like, you know, F off and, you know, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, oh, don't abuse your robot overlords. You know, you gotta stop. Stop. Don't do that. They're listening. Like, you know, when I was there one time, she asked it to set a timer. And it set a timer wrong, and like she called it all sorts of things. I'm like, shh, you can't call it that. It's listening. It's listening. Potato chips. See, potato chips, so good. So good, so tasty, so delish. There are so many better things. Human toes barbecued with cheese. I can imagine a human toe. They're bony, right? They don't have much meat in there. Right? If you were gonna consume a body part, why would you pick a toe? Like, there's not much on that. We're biologically conditioned to get sick from eating our own. There is that as well. Like, that's why we are not supposed to. We are not supposed to do this. It is very, very bad. Whenever your parents forget the stuff for Google Music and the other, you always thank you. Exactly, you always have to thank it. You say thank you. Even when it gets it very wrong, you just say thank you. Always thank the robot overlords. You never know. You can't be too sure. Crow was already turning us. The only human left selling fried human parts. No! Don't sell the human parts. They're not good. They're bad. There we go. Right. Okay, I think we sold everything now. I sell this door as well. We don't need doors. Who needs doors? No one. Also, don't need portholes. That's such a weird thing to have in no portholes. Let's get rid of all the portholes. Done. Good. Good. I probably actually should have not deleted them because now I've got to fill all those holes in. But yeah, it's fine. Alright, cool. Scrub off the handprints. Google, eat my entire boop, you piece of boop, I will burp. Yeah, that was literally what it's like hearing my sister talk to her Google device. And I'm like, oh my god, you cannot stop. Google will come for you in your sleep. And she's like, eh. It's like, yeah, you'll be kind of make sure your meats will be. I don't want tiny halal tootsies though. Can I not just have not toes? Like, I quite like, you know, just bread. Bread's fine. Bread's good. It doesn't have to be toes. Alright, this place is nice and clean, except for this little bit here. A little bit of filth seeping in. Here we go. Halal tootsies. No! But they're not delicious. Yeah, asthmatic. I'm sorry. Go breathe. Alright, this place is nice and clean. Honestly, Red, same. I chronically, I will say, thank you, or like, and I also apologize for everything. Like, if I walk into an inanimate object, I'm gonna apologize to it. Like, I'm just that kind of person. You say, exactly, you say so when you bump into adults. Same. If I potentially, like, you know, walk into a door, a window, stub my toe, I apologize first and then deal with the pain. Okay, let's clean this. I'd rather just not be prepared as meat in any way, if I'm honest. Like, I'm quite happy just not being meat. If it was a, like, preferred way to be eaten, not. Thank you. Just set the inanimate object on fire, but then I have to carry fire with me everywhere, and I don't want that. That's like, it's effort to carry fire. Although I do have a candle lit next to me right now, so technically I do actually have portable fire right here. So, there is that option. There is that. Right, let's do this. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. You already carry fire with you everywhere. I just imagine you with a big, like, flamethrower backpack. just go into work in an evening. Like, don't mind me. Flamethrower in hand. You have portable fire in your arm next to you, so like exactly. I've got like I was about to touch my candle, but it's been burning for a couple of hours, so I won't actually pick that up because it was quite hot at this point. Wooly was actually kind of dark, so it's if you drink something through a straw, it makes the gooey weird. It will mask the gooey weird taste. It's speculated that the humans on the Axiom eating themselves through recycled drinks. Yes, I heard that theory before because like they were encouraged not to do anything, and then what were they doing with the bodies when people passed away? Nothing. They just blended them up into goop and fed them to each other, and that's why they kept them so plump. Was because they would go further for when the next person was blended up. Delicious. Have one because you have curries, need to protect the dogs and chickens. That's like, I'd be worried that about using that. Ah, been thrown. Let's flip them. Do a flip. I wish I could do a flip, but I cannot do a flip. Right, let's sell this. can't sell the filth. Do I have to put the filth in the bin? Ah, that's why. Right, bin filth. There we go. Worried about using it, but the noise is enough? Okay. I would like, it's not a common thing to have here. I've also never seen a coyote, so I can't really comment on like what that must be like. The most we get is foxes, and foxes don't really do much except for poop in your garden. So, and that is stinky when they poop in your garden, but like, it's not need to protect your pets level of thing, you know. Right, I need a ladder. Ladder. It has like 6 coyotes try to just follow you in the dirt. That sounds quite scary, honestly. Okay, right, hang on. Another ladder? Purchase. I cannot ladder from here. Okay, right, I need a scaffolding then. Scaffold. I spelt that very incorrectly. Scaffolding. Purchase. Go up there. Up we go. When they're hungry, they get very ballsy. Oh, see that just makes me sad that they're just little they're just wild animals that are they're just hungry. They're just hungry, you know? Like, I get that they're pests. I do get it. But then I feel bad because, you know, I get a case of the hangry sometimes too, you know? I'm not going to go out there and maul anyone over it, but I get it. People just chilling up here with a bottle of booze. Shoot me, food is ready. No, please don't do that. Some kind of mutant moose with the purple hair of yours. Shh. It's not very nice to call people a mutant. But also, yes. Like, how do you think I got the telepathy powers? Let me hoover up all this filth. Never once in my life have I considered that I should get onto my roof and hoover it. So this is a weird step, but you know. Okay, so we're gonna have the bar up here, so I'm gonna need to build a whole new area. I think we should also have like an outside area as well with the bar. We'll start with the roof and then go from there. You just have to protect you and the dogs so you don't become food. Exactly. You do have to think of that side, protecting you and your family, you know? That's why you don't have flat roofs. Exactly, because then if you have a flat roof, then you've got to come hoover the roof. And, like, just hoovering in general is, like, a pain. Don't add more hoovering than you need to. Even cute doggos can be killing machines. You won't think they're cute when they're innocent to you. That is true. Anything has the potential to be dangerous. Speaking of cute doggos, though, we had to, like, acknowledge that. So we have been looking for a dog for ages, and I am allergic to a lot of breeds of dogs, but not all breeds of dogs, right? So not all dogs. I'm not allergic to all dogs, but had to acknowledge this weekend that actually I don't think we're going to be able to find a dog that I can... Bum, I fell through the door. I don't think we're going to be able to find a dog that I can actually safely be around without dying. Like, so we met loads of, like, breeds of dogs that, like, are low shedding or, you know, tend to not give people problems, but then they just made me itchy and sore, and, like, my skin turned bright red, and, like... This is after a couple of, like, being there around it for, like, 20 minutes. And I'm just like, I don't think we can have this in our house. So I was sad, but gotta have the best, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I know, like, actually from the fur is, like, a rare one, but, like, I'm the rare moose. Sometimes I'm allergic to strange things. Okay, right, we'll fill this hole in. Then we go up here. So I think the bar, should we have the bar on this side? Or this side? I don't know what side. Should we have the bar higher up or lower? I think higher. So you can overlook over here. It's a shame, get a snake instead. I actually would get a snake, but Mr. Moose does not like snakes. Which is a shame. I'd love me a danger noodle. A danger noodle or a gecko, because geckos are heckin' cool too, you know? Someone's calling someone mutant considered bad. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had to rebrand if that's the case. Didn't they rebrand? Wait, they rebranded from the ninja side of things, because didn't it, like, they used to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then I'm fairly certain they rebranded to Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, and now they're back to being Ninja Turtles. I'm like 99% sure of this, but I might also be talking out of my backside. In fact, I'm gonna Google this real quick. Right. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, this was a UK thing. They changed it from Ninja Turtles to Hero Turtles in the UK in the fear that the word that ninja and ninja weapons would incite violence in children. So, interesting. It was a UK thing. Now I know. Snakes, you gotta buy rats and keep them frozen in the fridge. See, I do know that because my dad had snakes, so I was familiar with snake keeping. Oh poo! I accidentally you know what? It's fine. Let's just fix that bit. There we go. 1, 2. Fill in the hole. Bam. Right, ceiling done. So do I want? I think I want the bar to be here. So let's build the bar up. Like how tall does a bar? No, let's go that big. Naruto, my favorite hero, and I know, right? It's wild. I didn't know that was just a UK thing though. Because I do definitely remember. So, okay, so when I was a kid, like when like back in the 80s, when Turtles first came out, I was very, very, very into Turtles. Okay, like my little ADHD brain, right? Turtles, they got that. And then like, so I got some like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff, and then like had hero stuff, and I was like confused. And then it's like, oh yeah, they just changed the name. I think I built this roof too high. Like, is this the average height of a roof? I think that's too much. I think most roofs are not that big. Alright, let's go over here. Right, how big does roof go? Alright, that way and up. No, up. So like two. Why are you not going up? Go up. Up, 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 up. 3 meters. You don't think you'll own more pets after your last guinea pig passes? Hurts so bad. I know, it does really hurt. But like, I definitely, our house feels the lack of animals at the moment. I miss having furry friends. So, like, it's been a year since Pit Pat passed, and we've been looking for a doggo companion for over a year, and I think we've just reached the conclusion that doggos cannot, we cannot doggo, which is sad, but you got to think what was best for the animal, right? So I have put in some applications with the local cat shelter to when they have cats to come and have a look. So they had one who has been there for a while, and I was like, okay, I'll apply for her because they've changed how it works here now. You can't just go and like meet them. You have to apply, and then they'll decide if you're a match and blah blah blah, and then you're allowed to go and see them. So I was like, okay, we'll apply for this girl. She's like, if you read her blurb and stuff, it says that she's, you know, suitable for families and whatever else. And I'm like, okay, I'll put in an application for her, and did all the thing, filled all the forms in, and bear in mind like that I would have to go via their website to do all that, to get to all the forms. And I got there and I filled it all in, and they emailed me back. They didn't call me, they emailed me back, and they're like, oh, sorry to know that she actually has been adopted. I was like, oh, okay, well I'm glad she's been adopted. She is kind of, it's just so that you want me to like email about her if she's on the site. And they're like, yeah, it's not been updated. So it's like, okay, so we can only find out if you have animals available for adoption via your website, which you do not update. It's like that's a choice. Exactly, they just added more steps, because when we adopted Pit Pat, it was literally a case of you go there, you see all the animals, and you find one that likes you and you like it. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And there's more than one cat shelter near me. That one's really close to me. That's where we actually adopted Pit Pat. It's really close to me. It's like a couple of miles away. But there's another one a little bit further away, and I was like, okay, I'll look there as well, because there's lots of animals that need a home. That was the whole thing. I wanted to adopt, not shop. Okay, so which is part of the reason why it was so difficult to find a dog in the first place, because I wanted to adopt one, and like the ones that are deemed as like less allergy-ish are, you know, they don't turn up in the rescue centers very often. Anyway, so then I went to another one, and they had this beautiful girl there. Says very friendly, very active, great with families, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, and all this other stuff. I'm like, okay, she seems lovely as well. So I sent the email. I was like, oh, I would really love to, like, you know, we'd like to come and meet her if that's possible. And then I got an email back going, yeah, no, we're looking for a very specific family that have already had experience with Bengal cats, because she's a typical Bengal cat. And I'm like, well, I have only had experience with non-Bengal cats. And you didn't say that you wanted experience with Bengal cats on the application form. You just said this is a cat. So it's like, why is it so hard? Like, why are they making it so difficult that I have to fill in like an 8-page form to apply to have the chance to look at a pet that I want to adopt? When it's like, what? And then they go back and it's like, oh yeah, there's hidden caveats that you're not going to know about. It's like, why is everything so difficult? Oh, Mr. Moose just delivered me pizza. Thank you, darling. Surprise pizza! Okay, right, I've penned myself in this room. That's nice. Buying a pet less tedious than adopting. It really is. It's so much less tedious than adopting, because to buy a pet, I could literally just go onto any of the sites and just look at like, okay, I want to go buy this creature, and then I just turn up and I just give them money and then I leave. That's it. You don't have to do anything. Like there's no checks or regulations or anything if you want to buy one. They're just like, here's your animal, off you go. Okay, right. Annoyingly, because this is in the way. It really should be, you have a cat, I want a cat, I'm not going to be mean and abusive to the cat, 1 or 2 cats please and thank you. Exactly that. It's like, I'm trying to adopt an animal to give it a good home. And like, you know, the thing is like, I've adopted from them before, so they have all my records on there. They know that I've adopted from them before, right? But I still have to jump through 8 million different hoops to try and like, prove to them that, dang it, that like, I'm not a bad person. What have I done? Okay, I go here. For some reason I can't put the floor in. That's interesting. Not And the shopkeeper says creature dispensed. Exactly, that would be so easy. Just like bam, creature dispensed, creature required. Nope, you can't do that. You've gotta jump through 8,000 hoops, and even then, they might decide that they know. Like, you know what they did with this little thing, and was just like, oh no, there's an extra thing that we're not going to tell you about, that she needs a very specific. I mean, I get it. Obviously, they got to do the best thing for the creature, the animal involved, right? But I feel like if there are extra steps involved with this particular animal, they should make that. They should make you aware of that beforehand. Like, okay, we're only going to consider people who, you know, have, I don't know, something. Most of your cats are ones that have found you. See, if there was just like animals around, like Mr. Moose can guarantee that I would bring all of the animals into my house. Like, it's a good job that there are in fact not lots of strays around here, because my house would be full of them. I'd be out there just collecting them left, right, and center, right? So it is a good thing. Obviously, for a number of reasons, that they actually already have a home. The rescue process has been... Yeah, people just adopting for nefarious purposes, I guess. Not everyone is a good person. That is the sad truth. Some people suck. Somebody comes home, swarm of cats just... Bandit's your only kitty who you rescued and didn't find. See, I just think there's just something special about rescue animals, you know? Ah! Why am I gonna go to jail? What'd I do? Oh, I almost deleted the roof. Whoops. Okay, right. So we now have... Let's get rid of these steel beams. We don't need steel beams. These roofs are very high in this building. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. So we're gonna have an upstairs bar. It's time to lag. Do the lag. Thank you for the lag, Bo. Ah, been thrown. Okay, right. Let's there. Remove myself with the beams. Okay, let's put some big stairs here. Let's just boing, boing. No, not the roof. Boing, boing, boing. I meant to jump to remove the piping because I'm too short. Right there. And there. There. Done. We removed all the piping. Thank you for the luck, Deltor! Enjoy your pile of scuff. Honestly, like, I like to think of the best in everything, but some people suck, right? Stairs. Okay, what's the most stairs for a random bar? This place, probably. Okay, so we want the stairs to come up. Really, what I want is a spiral staircase, but I don't think we got the option for one of those. Like, up here. I haven't started far enough over. I want to go from here. Okay, right, are these too steep? Maybe. Okay, there. Smack. 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 There we go. Right, we come up the stairs here. Good, good. These stairs are indeed very steep. There we go. Smack, 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 smack. There we go. come up and down the stairs. Whee! Okay, so we come up here and we come to the bar. There we go. Here's the bar. And then we're going to open out this area of the bar here. This is going to be where we'll put like a nice big door to the outside area. Probably shouldn't have smashed a hole in the wall, but now I know that we come this way to the outside area and there's going to be some lovely like sitting outside zone. You gonna go to bed? Okay, no, sleep well. Have lovely dreams, feel better. Oh, whoops, I hit my microphone. You enjoy your day too. Thank you, thank you. I'll, when we find a good animal to bring home, I will let you know. What's like a good bar decoration? Let's look at a good bar decoration. It's like kind of funky. I make them big. Just giving like bar vibes. Maybe. I think if I have like this around the middle. Right, along here. I don't really go to bars very much, so like, what do bars look like? It just looks like I'm just making a weird purple bathroom. That's okay. Whoops, 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 that's fine. That's right, the bar Mr. Moose went to for his, like, work due at the last week for Christmas. His Christmas work due, they already had it. Had, like, jellyfish in the wall. Very weird. Let me look up a fancy... Okay, so... nothing like what I'm doing. Okay, so let's try something like this. Right, let's build some archway bits. So we'll go 3 from here. Did I just like build nothing? 1, 2, and we go up here. So 3 from this side. I'm gonna like keep using my microphone temporarily because my pizza is a little bit crunchy, so. And then 3 from this side. While that builds, I will just mute. Okay, we'll get one of these. And I think I'm going to put that like this sort of height, but make it 5 along. Okay, right, we've got 5 of those. Hello, Sonny! How are you doing? And then if I leave... Is that even? It's not even! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, then I need to pull this one in 1 notch. There we go. Like that. Like that. That's how we're going to do it. Then we're going to fill these in. You're doing good? I'm glad to hear it. I think actually I needed to make those a little bit taller so the arches were a bit more prominent. That's right. I at least have like the space I want to put them in now. That's gonna go like that. No pizza eating ASMR. No, nobody wants to hear. Here's a pepperoni pizza though for anybody interested in what flavor the pepperoni pizza is. Oh, the pizza is. Hey, welcome to the herd! Thank you for the follow! I hope you are well. Right, I'm gonna do that. Fill this one in. Right, is that a level of arch? I think I do want to make the arch a little bit more prominent. Right, while this wall builds, I'm gonna bite the crust again. It's a crusty crust. There you go. I was just adjusting the size of it. I do think I want that size of arch instead. So I'll move that there. Put that there. Pull it in. Done. Okay, and then delete this one. Delete this one. Delete this one. And then move these. There. Yeah, that looks better. Do I actually want to move them over one though? That's the thing. What if I have all three of them? Maybe, I'm wondering if I actually want to make this a little bit smaller and bring it all in. Okay, I think I actually want to make these smaller. And I want to have this size one. There we go, like that. So we'll wait for that to dust out. Okay, and then I think I'm actually going to move. Ah! Let's see. I think actually if I move... Nope, nope. There. Okay, fine. I'll just destroy the whole thing. That was definitely what I intended to do. Nope. Stop that. Okay. Yeah, that works. Right, delete these. 1, 2. Okay, so now if I sell this and sell this, I'm gonna move these over a little bit so it's equal in the middle. That, and then if I leave 2 spaces here, 1 and 2, there we go. And then there's 3 and there's 3. Yeah, that's better. That's what I want. Right, there we go. That comes along here. That goes along there. That goes here. We're making a lovely arcade and bar. Right, I'll go down here. Yeah, I think that's more like what I wanted. So like we have that kind of thing there. And then I'm gonna look for a bar. What kind of bars have we got? Bar table, bar table. That's right, I'll make a bar out of something else. We can have a pool. Oh, we can have a rooftop pool. That would be fun. I don't think we need that though. Okay, let's have a look at the finishes. We'll go wood. We have like honeycomb wood. Make it sort of the sort of size and the color like this. There we go. Okay, so that can be in there, and then we'll have like the bottom row of this is like that, and maybe the top row be it 2. And then we'll just have a look like that, just white wood in there. So it's just like purple and white. I like purple and white. Purple and white is literally the color of the room I am currently in. I have one feature wall that is kind of actually the color purple that I've just made these hexagons be. And then the rest of the wall's white. There, there. It goes here, and there. I'm not sure I like the background of those being that, so let's change this. I like the wood. But let's change this to being like a darker color for the background bit. Oh yeah, there we go. Now it's popping. Let me get everything right, and then we have a light strip, and we're gonna put these in here. They're a little bit big, so fit that there. That there. Does this fit in? No, it's slightly too big still. There. Okay, that fits. Ah, dang it. Sell that one. Sell that one. Coffee acquired. Huzzay! Huzzay! Huzzah! Enjoy your coffee. Put down and put down. There we go. Alright, and then that's far too bright, so we're gonna change this because I don't want that to be that bright. Okay, so we don't want that to be. Have it RGB. Color, we're gonna go with like purple. And brightness at like 30. Yep. And then if we change size, make it a little bit bigger. What if I change the color to be a different color? Like There. Okay, so violet 2. I'm not entirely sure why violet 3 is that color, but that's fine. Violet 6. There we go. That's very aggressively violet. We're gonna go with like violet 2. Right. Close. Confirm. Now if I just duplicate this one. Can I put this here? I can. And I put it there. Cool. Let's sell the back one. Sell the back one. And then move this into the right location. There we go. So we've got like some little glowy bits there. There we go. Let me put like a tiny little one at the top. How small can this go? That big. No, that's unfortunately that is not the size I want. Let's put there a spotlight. No. Lamp. I think these might be not fitting there either. Oh, they will fit actually. So if I put that one there. 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 There we go. There we go. Put that in the middle. In the middle. And in the middle. There we go. So we've got some nice lights in there now. And then if I change the color of this. And make it to that. There we go. Right, close. Brightness to like there. There we go. And then copy and then paste and paste. There we go. So now we've adjusted the lighting for that area. Now that's good. Let's hoover up this filth. I'm not sure I love the purple hexagons at the bottom, but I do like the purple hexagons at the back. And I do like the white strip. So we're going to at least have the white strip around the middle. That goes there. That goes there. Okay, this is going to go on for ages, so that's fine. Meow. I almost fell down the stairs, but that's okay. Sometimes you gotta fall down the stairs before you don't fall down the stairs. I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta fall down the stairs to get things. Okay, over here. I'm speaking as someone who has indeed fallen down the stairs before. Meow. Over here. Meow. Oh, oh! That was so loud! It made me jump really badly. Welcome to the head! Thank you for the follow. Thank you for making me jump. What if I have some, like, darker grey for the floor? There we go. And then if I have a cut pattern, what if we go with... Like that. There we go. I mean, that's almost the same color as the roof that we were on, but that's fine. And we need to buy a bed so that I can turn it into daytime again. Sell this. Buy more of these. 1, 2, 3. Just in case I need 3. Probably 3's too much. Doesn't matter. We got money for days in this game. It's not a problem. Turn the lights on. I don't know why I've got the spooky music that's playing right now. Like, this area definitely isn't giving spooky vibes. Can I like, right, let me save. No, doesn't. You guess this place just has spooky music with it. That's fine. Okay, right, sell. Keep those. Sell. Right, okay, right. So we've got the floor. There's a bar bit over here. Gonna build a bar over here in a second. Right, do I want... Maybe I want like a darker one at the bottom, actually. Let's see. I think I might want that. Yeah. Ah, I fell down the hole again. Ah! Still falling down the stairs. Did I use it all up? I did. I used it all up with a tiny little speckle left. That is very unfortunate. Which does mean that I'm going to have to, obviously, buy more of the lighter one as well, because I'm going to run out of that at the last second too. Okay, I'll buy that, and I'll put that here too. Done, done, and done. There we go. Hang on a minute. That doesn't make any sense. Why have I got a bit... okay. Well, I don't really understand, but okay. Like, I don't really know why that bit there peeked through, but it's okay. Hello! Welcome in! Gamer Starplay, thank you so much for the raid! How was Black Ops? Did you have fun? If you need to go get yourself some food, drinks, snacks, naps, please do. Self-care is very important. But we are house flipping right now, which is very kindly sponsored by Frozen District, and we're currently making a fun bar on a roof. I hope you're doing very well. I hope you had a lot of fun time with your stream. Right, let's cover this bit back up. There we go. Right. Now we have that done. Hello, welcome raiders. My name is Moose. I hope you are very well. And it is lovely to meet you. Let's just move this out of the way. Right, move this. Right, I'm gonna build a lovely bar around this area now, because this is the main bar zone. I'm gonna fill this area here with, like, I don't know, drinks or something. Let's see. So storage, and I want some... I want cabinets, actually, not storage. So which one's the most bar-like? Oh, doorbell. You know what? It's fine. They'll get it. I think we should have a curvy bar. Okay, so it's gonna come out from here. Because I want that to come out, I think I need to, like, lock that there. And make sure that we get things in the same... I don't want a fridge. That would be very bizarre. I want just a plain... like this. Oh, that's a corner one. It's like that one, but then I want to change it. Okay, handles, base. Can I change what it looks like? No. I'll just have it like that, I guess. There, and there, and that, and then we'll move this over. There we go. And there. Then we'll put this over here. There we go. Is that too big? The bar might be way too big, actually, like that. Actually, no, because this place is huge. So yeah, we'll have a really big bar, big enough for multiple people to come in, and we'll have it open on this side. Let's see, is there like an open door one? Like this one. There we go. So you can put the drinkies in there. Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that gonna... Let's just put this along here for now. That one. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. I am going to remove some of these. I just want to make sure that this matches up nicely. Is that one? There we go. So we need a little one. Okay. Wait, does it not match up? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, I didn't put it all the way over. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now it should match up. Yep. So I want like a little skinny one. Pop that in there. There we go. So we got the bar going over here. So let's just sell that one. That should be like, that should be enough for the bartender to see in and out. Yeah, we're good. Okay, and we're gonna put something on the front of this as well. Let's first of all grab a bed and turn it back into daytime. Sleep until daytime. Okay, it does line up, even though it looks like it doesn't line up because of like perspective of this, but that's fine. Let's change what this looks like. Annoyingly, yeah, this is the back. There's like a pattern on this, which the other ones don't have. Let me see if I can like find just a plain pattern one. Let's see. Hold open in store. There we go, we got that. And let's see, let's go, no, wait. Cozy Rosie. So do we have one with no handle? What I ideally want is just a pattern with no handle. Thank you for the head pat, Scrim! I don't think they have that. But then if I just look at these and see if there's one that curves without a pattern. Oh, that one actually might be... That one actually might be better. Because then... if I have this one... Oh no, because then there's all these lines on it. I'm trying to find one with like lines and no doors. So what if I have this one? And then change the style. No handle. Can I have no handle? I think I can have no handle. No handle's not an option. No, I can't have no handle. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to like exactly make exactly what I want, but that's fine. Are you feeling better now, Grim? Let me see. Alright. Let me see if I can put letters onto these things like I actually want to. What I want to do is I want to put letters. Let's just see, how big is this one? I can't. That is a shame. I wanted to put letters on here. I don't want to put them on that bit. I want to put them on this bit. What about if I do a carpet? I'm trying to find a way to get... No, not like that. I'm trying to find a way to get round what I'm trying to do. I can't stick that on there. That's unfortunate. Okay. What if I just have a glass wall here? And then, can I put things on that? Like, is this a way to get round? No, I still can't put things on this wall. Dang it! I was hoping I could. Okay, right, that's not gonna work like that. Okay. Can I put that on there? I can put that on there. Just sell that. Okay. How can I force it to let me do what I want it to do? that's the question I'm asking. How can I force it to do the thing I'm trying to make it do? Since I can't put letters on there, that's a sign. Can I put that on there? Welcome to the trash bar? No. We have one there. One there. And one there. Then we'll have like a shelf. I want just like a floating shelf. Just like a plain... There you go, like this. And I'm going to change that to... Can I just go all the way across? Oh, I can. Perfect. It does kind of clip through the wall a bit though. Actually, no, it's fine. Change size. I'm just gonna make it like in ever so slightly so it doesn't like vibrate. There we go. That solves that problem. And I'll buy another one and I'll put that here. And I'll slide it all the way along as well. And push it in ever so slightly so it doesn't vibrate. Done. There we go. So we got our shelves. Let's get bottles. What kind of bottle should we put on here? Do these fit? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How far over? Like a little bit. Okay, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Love my about page, very straight to the point. Thank you! I'm telepathically what you're thinking of. Obviously, you're thinking of garlic bread. Because we always are thinking about garlic bread. Okay, so we got the bottle. I think we should put some glasses on here. Let's get glass. These ones. And we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. That works. I need to get a step ladder to get up there. I'm too small. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. You can barely see the glasses, but I know they're there. And because I know they're there, it's good. I'm not good. This is an alcohol-free bar I'll have, you know. Step. I'll put that here so I can get up there. There we go. And then glass. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Well, there we go. So we got the bar sorted. Exactly, a juice bar. This is gonna be an arcade and a mocktail bar. No cocktails, just mocktails. So let's change the coloring of this area here. Hi, Mets. Hello. Let's see. Love some aged grape juice. Nah, aged grape juice is gross. Okay, so we don't want European ash. Let's go with glossy painted wood. No, painted. One glossy? Yeah, glossy. And can I change the pattern? No. Okay, that's fine. We'll go with... Nope. Too dark. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. I'll go with that, but I'm going to change the material because I don't like that. I want to change the pattern. Okay, stained beach. Maybe that on the base. What if I just have it like stained chestnut, but the color is like gray? I can't even see what this is changing. Stained chestnut, color is gray. I can't not have a handle, which is unfortunate. Oh, no, I can have no handle. Okay, excellent. No handle. Confirm. There we go. Is that like bar-y? Maybe. Let's Yeah, I think that does actually. That looks like a bar. Dress looks too good. What dress? What dress? Okay, so we've got that. Let's have a couple of glasses on the bar. So we'll have like 1, 2. Is there like a juice? A carton of juice. That's kind of not what I want. Like a oh, my Lady Santa outfit. Do you want to see the full thing? Yeah, let me show you the full thing. Let me meow, meow, meow. There we go. That's the full outfit. There we go. Put it meow. There we go. Just there. So we'll be on like tiny mode, but also big mode. There we go. Stay respectfully, por favor. Okay, what kind of juice? We have apple juice. I'll put this like there. And also some pineapple juice. Legs are so white. What do you mean? This is my natural color! Like, genuinely, I'm just pale. I can't help it. I can't help how pale I am. I'll put that like here. Card? Is there a card thing? Like a pay? Like how do you get it to pay for stuff? Cash? Not just cash register. But this brand is the genuine basement tan. Look, going outside is overrated, okay? Like, I don't like going outside. You don't like going out. But none of us go outside. It's fine. It's fine. What's this? This is a CO sensor. Let's have a floppy disk called Matthew. Matthew the floppy disk. Feels like a weird insult. It's like, you Matthew, you're a floppy disk. That's such a weird. That's such a weird insult. Don't randomly call people that. Right, there is no. What I was hoping for store. Let me look up store. Nah, there is what I'm looking for doesn't exist. That's okay. So we got a cash register over there. We got some glasses here. Is there a mat? Doormat, welcome mat. That's not what I want. I want like a bar mat. Bar. That's fun. Bar table. Bar table. Oh, they actually had like a whole actual bar. They actually had a whole bar thing that I could have used. Well, oh well. I've locked in with the version that I have now. Okay, wait. That like a bar? That looks like a bar. Should I put some stools here as well? I feel like I should put some stools here too. Like these ones. And let's just change the colour slightly. That's actually not bad. But we'll fade them. We'll put them like there. There we go. I'll have like 1. There we go. So we got the bar. There we go. Actually, I quite like the bar. Like we don't have anything in the bar. The bar is you can have orange juice, apple juice, or grape. Is it, can I put like fizzy? No. Soda. Can? I can put some. What is that called? Leviathan energy. That's definitely monster energy. But alright, we'll put some of this in there. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't live in a fridge. It's just loose in a cupboard. There you go. If you like monster energy, bam, we stock that here. We also stock strong full. There you go. This one will have bottle. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. We do have whiskey. Room temperature. I mean, energy drinks are gross anyway. We got some raspberry syrup. Let's put this up here as well. Raspberry syrup, some grenadine. There we go. Olive oil. I thought that was going to be something else. Hot sauce. Water bottle. Ah! Some not Coca-Cola. I mean, if there was a fridge, I'd put this in the fridge, but there isn't a fridge, therefore it's just room temp. That's fine. I don't really like my drinks cold because it hurts my teeth, so room temperature drinks for everyone. Orangeade. Some orangeade too. Who loves orange soda? Kel loves orange soda. If you don't understand that reference, I'm sorry, I am old. Like, you know, I put the screw in the tuna. Do you know that reference? Do you know? Please tell me you know the reference of I put the screw in the tuna. I did it. Please tell me you know that. That was my whole childhood, man. Alright, what else we're putting here? This one. It says cola, but it's orange. It's weird cola. There you go, all of these drinks. H2O, you can purchase some H2O. It's very good for you. Very, very nice. We've set them up like bowling pins. And then last but not least, we'll have some... That made me jump, oh my god. Just suspicious silver beverage. Cheers! I will have a drink momentarily. I have tea. Tea. Delicious tea. Okay, right, there we go. So we've kitted out the bar. There we go. Maybe I should put a couple more glasses on here. There we go. Is that like, is there anything for tea? There is not anything for tea. Like, there is a teapot, but I'm not getting a teapot. I meant like a, you know, a commercial coffee machine. Like a commercial grade one. Like, there's a little one for the home. This one is just like a retro one. I wanted like a big one. They don't have that. Okay, that's fine. Should this bar have like a dancing area? Do people dance? I don't dance. I don't go outside. I don't socialize. Disgusting. Right, let's take the bed out of the bar. I'm gonna put like a little like stage here. Like a stage here right where you can fall down the stairs. Perfect. I think I should actually make the stairs bigger. And then have some seating here. And then you can go outside, but you can also stay in here and let's build a stage. So the stage is gonna go here. How big is the stage? Like this big. And then should you have to step up onto the stage, or is that a bad idea? I feel like it might be fun. Okay, and what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna smash this area more. Oh, whoops. Okay, so how many we've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So up to here. Let's move this over there. There we go. That might be too much actually. It's fine. 7, 8. Let's go to here. So I'm gonna fill the stairs in. The stairs are gonna be massive and they're gonna come up here. There we go. Right, we're gonna go there. You gonna like some more? Thank you for the like, Nick! Have fun! Enjoy your coffee! Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this. And and move this over too, if I can. I cannot. Right, sell this. I made a mess. Stairs. These ones. And where do they start? Here? Cheers! Thanks, kittens! I'll grab a drink. And I'll go from here. Does that go where I want it to go to? I think it does. There. Is that what I wanted? Yes! It was actually exactly what I wanted, except I didn't go far enough over here. 1, 2, 3. I didn't go far enough this way, but that's fine. Right, I fill these two in. Fill them in. There we go. And now, go over 1, go over 1. There we go. So I want to go from here and there. Okay, and maybe from like actually. Okay, and then 1, 2, 1, 2 here. There we go. So that's where I want to go from. And 2, so we'll sell this. Look at me planning. Right, from here all the way up to there. There we go. We achieved step. Wait, did I do that correctly? I did. Okay, cool. We did what I wanted to do. That top step is a bit of a doozy though. Let's try again. Especially since you can't get down the stairs now. Whoops. Let's just smash. Alright, there we go. Done. Right, there we go. So we go down here. Unless I want that to be at the window. No. Okay. I'm wondering if this is what and then down here can be some of the toilets, I guess. What do I want it to turn? Like, come up and turn up here. Yeah. So if it comes up here and then turns up here. Maybe that's what I want. Ah, man. Stairs are hard. Okay, so if you come this way and then turn up and then go up that way. That might work better, actually. So if I have this area here as the landing point, and then get these. I need to get rid of these bits. I can't hoover up bricks. That would be wild. Smack. 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 Okay, right. 1, 2. That goes there. Up here. Unfortunately, I can't just build this into the wall and actually get it where I want it to go. Okay, hang on. Mistakes have been made. Ladder. Just get a really big ladder and put it like there. Right, there we go. Right, random distractions, get out of skedoodle, your femurs now noodle. No, I'd really struggle to stand up if it was. I like my femurs being femurs, but thank you. Okay, right. I think that should do the job, and then I'm gonna get rid of this bit because now this place is in the wrong place. So let's get rid of this. Alright, get rid of this. There we go. Right, done that. Oh no, I smacked a hole into the wall out here. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Alright, we can fix that. We can fix that. It's still good. It's still good. I didn't know, like, smacking a hole into there would be an option at all. Hey, welcome to the herd. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're well. Don't mind me. I'm just destroying the place. Alright, stairs. I spelled that wrong. That one. There we go. By that. How big does it need to be? 9? It needs to be 9? I think it actually does. Right, let's attach you onto here. There we go. Oh wait, no, it actually needs to be 8. Oops. Alright, sell that, let's try again. 8. Attach that onto here. There we go. Okay, and then up here. Oh, I didn't actually attach it. I touched it to nothing. Oh, very smart. 10 out of 10 smarts there. Okay, let's try that again. Delete this. 3rd time's the charm. Here we go. Alright, 1. And 8. And down. There. There we go! Now we have achieved stairs. With a hole here. Okay, now we're going up the stairs the way that feels right. Okay, and then under here can just be, I don't know, stuff. I don't know what the stuff will be, but it will be something. Okay, let's fix this big hole. And then, okay, so we put that to here. You will gore your head on the way upstairs, but you'll be fine. So how far over does this need to go? Wait, can I just close all of this off? Let me see if I can close all of this off without you breaking your head. Oh yeah. Okay, so you can just go up. Perfect, perfect. Now we've got more floor space up here. Good, 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 good. Right, so I'll put that here. Don't you brrr at me. Done. Okay, so come down. And up. There we go. Right, now we have a 2nd floor. A hole that we filled in. An extra bonus brick that I just accidentally put there. Smack. Done. Done! Done! Oh, the bar's looking nice. The bar's looking nice. I definitely need to move where that goes, though. Let me fill the wall in. No, don't lick the mousse. I'm not tasty. I'm very average flavored. Very, very average flavored mousse. Okay, right, so we got that. Let's get the... Average is still busting? Okay, so you like the flavor of average? That's fair. Why is that brick having a moment? That one brick there. It doesn't enjoy me walking past it. Let me remove that brick. That brick's having a bad time. Let me just... What is wrong with this bit? I know, I've got a random broken bit. Okay, well that's fine, I guess. I have a bit that just doesn't actually exist, and that's fine. I would just recommend just not licking people, honestly. Always ask permission before you, like, consume people or, you know, attempt to consume people. Alright, let's purchase this. Meow. And then... Wait, why is that bit this color now? Okay, this is broken. I broke it. I broke a bit. that fix it? Okay, all I had to do was just stick an extra bit on it, and then that fixed the problem. We're all good. Some time ago I didn't mind it, but at some point we were all cool with it. Ah! Thank you for throwing things at me. That was very loud. That was very, very loud. What is wrong with this piece of wool? If I touch this... Why?! Okay, so if I hold this, it's fine. If I touch this, now it is a purple dot. If I touch this, now there's a dark purple dot. I can't delete it. It doesn't exist. I have a magic wool spot. I touch this just becomes whatever I'm touching. Does it happen if I like buy carpet? Let me see. Hold up. Let me get anything there is. Right, let's purchase this. Wait, we need to purchase it in a random color so I know if it says it. Let's go with like green. Right. Magic tiles! It becomes green. It becomes purple. It becomes dark purple. But I want it to be this color, so I'm just gonna have to hold this forever. And then it'll be what I want it to be. There we go. Good. 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 I love how I break things accidentally. Okay, let's grab this. Purchase. Do that. Do this. Fill in the wood. Wood. Like, the texture has betrayed me. That's okay. I don't mind a little bit of casual betrayal. Just by the textures, of course. Not in general. Please don't betray me in general. That would be very sad. Right, okay, let's put that just on here. Done. I definitely did not intentionally do whatever the heck this is. Like, that was a door to begin with. And yes, I did shove the shelves right through the wall and then push them in a little bit so they didn't clip. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? You gotta break a couple of walls to fix a couple of walls or something. Right, let's put some wood on the ceiling. Ah, thank you for the chair, kittens! Hydration time? Okie dokie, I'll have some tea. Cheers, it is time for tea. Mmm. Delicious. Do I want, like, wood on the ceiling? Not sure if I want wood on the ceiling. Or if I do want wood, I'm not sure I want this wood on the ceiling. Let's look at some paint, actually. I think I'm going to get some paint, but I think I'm going to go with, like, some slightly grey paint. Let's go for drab, and let's go for, like, this colour. Yeah, there we go. Like, you know how I said, like, my walls are purple and white? That is true. And then you look at the floor, and the floor is grey. And then you look at the room that I'm currently in. I have purple and white walls and grey flooring. The ceiling is, however, white. But I have basically just designed the room I'm in. Right, out of paint, that's fine. Dip, dip. This. Paint. Paint. Paint in. Slurp. Alright, that's done. I'm just covering up the... It doesn't look much different, but there is, like, there's a difference between, like, you know, uncoated cement and basically cement-coloured paint. They are a different thing. It's a nicer finish. There we go. And a paint. Break a few eggs to make an omelette. Exactly. And omelettes are good. So going on that basis, it will be good. I do like an omelette. I do like an omelette. Exactly. It looks nicer once you paint it. It's smoother. More of a finished polish. This bar doesn't have any toilets though, so you do have to like go downstairs to go to the bathroom, or you will have to, but that's okay. Go over there, down, 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 over there. Good. Like, this is one of the biggest properties that I've done like a renovation on my own on. One thing that Mr. Moose has said, like over Christmas, he might join me for some house flipping, and we might have like a house flipping competition. What can I say? Small body, long arms. Yeah, the average moose is very tall. And done. Is that all of it? I think so. Okay, yeah, that's all of it. There we go. Right, I think we should change what these stairs look like. And then once I've done the stairs, I'm probably gonna then... I think I'll probably call it a day. Because time is running away from me. Not this one, so let's change the stairs. Change the style. I'm gonna go with stained walnut because it leads into that. Open A. It's slightly longer. Oh wait, no. Whoops, I changed it. Exactly. 4 hours already. We made a whole song earlier today. Whole song. Can I like put a... Can I have a stair railing on? I can. Let's go with like... Yeah, that feels right. And then we'll have that as like chrome. Yeah. But then these sticky outy bits, that's a problem here, isn't it? The sticky outy bits. I don't really like the sticky out bits. How do I fix the sticky out bits? Closed? Does that fix it? No. No, that definitely does not fix the problem. Bottom open. Open. Okay, that doesn't do anything now. So I don't know how to change this bit that's sticking out, but that's fine. Excellent. I love how that didn't change anything. Right, copy. No, I copied the wrong thing. Dang it! Alright, hang on. Right, this one. And a railing there. And I want it to be chrome. Here we go. Confirm. 10 sips of water? Okay, 100 sips of water. Sorry, I read that wrong. I'll have a big sippy just for you. Thank you for the cheer, kittens. I got big sippies done. Okay, so copy this one. Why will it not let me copy? Okay, let's just edit it, I guess. Confirm. There we go. Why is this not both sides? Both sides. No, just left. And this one also just left. So railing go up, trip over the stairs, you'll be fine. You hate it when you copy and copy and copy and copy and paste the song wrong thing. Yes! That is a pet peeve. A peeve of the pets. Hang on, let me... Maybe I need to shove this down a little bit. So if I... Wait, hello. No, what are you doing? No, 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 no. Okay, right. I think I want to put that... There? Yeah, that's what the problem is. And I need to change this one as well. Change size, so I need that to go... There we go. Now, you're not going to trip over the thingy bits. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now that looks much more safe. And I'll just close off this area here so no one breaks their legs. So if I make this one... If I make this one closed... no, do that. And this one closed. There you go, that comes down to there. And then I can just build a wall along here. I cannot build a wall along here. That is fine. I will build a wall along here. Nope. Okay, this will just be a little hidey hole. That's fine. A little fun hole. I'll put like a door or something now. I don't know. Copy and paste and copy and paste, copy over, copy, copy is the wrong thing. Change this one. Let's have it open again. No, don't do that. Okay, right, done. Okay, so we got that, and then I want to change. You copy and copy and copy, but no! Is that maybe we should have that as our raid message today? You need help getting out of bed to eat and take your meds? Okay, kittens, right, let me level with you, okay? It's really important that you get out of bed because you need to take your meds because that's important for your welfare, okay? And even though it doesn't feel like you want to get out of bed right now, and even though you might be really warm and comfy, you do have to just one step at a time, get yourself out, get yourself a glass of water, and have your meds. Okay? Oh, Skull, are you cool with this being a raid message for the day? Let me just grab some wood. Right, let's put this on here. Boop. Boop. That's gone on there. Okay, that's where we want that to go. Go in here. That one goes there. Squish. Squish. 1, 2, 3. And 4. Done. Okay, right. So we got the stairs leading up to our bar. Our bar is looking pretty nice up here. We do have, like, whatever the heck is going on with this magic square, but we don't worry about that too much. Let's buy a nice double door. Let's just buy doors, and we'll have, like, a... What's, like, a good door for... Dungeon grate door. I don't feel like we should have dungeon grates. That doesn't feel like the right kind of door. Not just a balcony door. Just a double door? If we just have like this kind of door leading outside. I'll go from like... Why can I not open the door from here? I built in a hole. Okay, so in order to get outside, you do have to go up a step, and that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. We'll have to put a step in. Right. Let's put this over here. Magic squares a sign the place is haunted. Exactly. That's why we have the creepy music, because this place is actually haunted. Okay, where would it be a good place for the doors here? Like there? Is that the middle? There. And then we'll have some windows. Let's have some big windows. Triangle windows. How big are these windows? Oh, these are good windows. Okay. No, they're not actually as big as I thought they were. Is this just a door? No, I want them the same size as the door. How big is this one? 7 by 8. No, I want like door windows. No, not this. By 7. 10. I guess 10 is what I want. 5 by 10. Yeah, that is what I want. Okay, where should I put the window? Like 1, 2, and 1, 2. Do I want them like that? Or is that bad? I feel like actually this place was nicer before I put doors and windows in. Because now we've got like to have a step so you can leave. Nah, it's fine. Let's put in a step. Wait, is there like a curve? Rather than architectural elements. I want like a curved piece. Like actually, I know I can have. Oh, I'm gonna have to delete that bit that I just put in. That's way smaller than I thought it was. An awning? No. Like a beveled cube. Like yeah, that's kind of like what I want. Like a little. Yeah, I kind of want that. Right, let's put that here. Meow. And then put that here. Shove it in the wall. I'll put that here. Don't shove it in the wall. There we go. Okay, done. Now we've got a nice trip hazard. We'll sell that. We'll put the flooring on, and then once we put the flooring on, should I go with like the dark wood for that, I think, actually? Yeah. Have dark wood on this. There we go. Hey, welcome to the herd! Thank you for the follow! I hope you are well. Right, there we go. Now we've got steps there. So now you're probably not going to break your neck when you go out here. However, you will go outside and immediately slide down this, which, you know, beware of the slope, I suppose. I think the doors need to go outside. Don't you hate it when you copy and paste and when you copy and copy and copy and copy and paste? Exactly. It's fine. Okay, good. Okay, right. We have reached the point of finishing today. I actually think honestly, I like this bar. I think it looks cute. Like, this is the color scheme of the room I am literally in my house. I don't have a bar in this room, though. My room is not that big. My office is not very big. But this is the color scheme of my office. It is purple and grey and white. So I like the colors. Yeah, I think we've made some good progress on our bar/arcade. So, thank you very much to our friends at Frozen District for sponsoring this video. If you would like to get your own copy of House Flipper, you know what you can do. You can smash that link right there. Smash it. Get a copy of it. Love it. Breathe it. You can smash it with whatever appendage you like. I'm not going to judge you. You can use your fingers, you can use your thumbs, you can use your nose, you can use your toes. Whatever. Whatever floats your boat. So, thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for sponsoring me, Frozen District. Don't breed it. No, that's not what I want. No breeding. I'll see you next time, and I love you. Goodbye. Right, we said goodbye.